Hi everybody, welcome to Jemma's Window. If you check the calculations below in the box and you have arrived at power year number 3, then this reading is for you. You are a power year number 3, and in the month of December, you're in the month of 6. Now just to remind you of what the numbers mean, a power year number 3 it's a lighter year, it's a less intense year. It was supposed to be a year about fun in 2018 for you, and hopefully it was. I myself, when I've been in a power year number 3, I've not always had a whole heck of a lot of fun, because sometimes it can attract drama, but it is meant to be a lighter, happier year with nice outcomes of things, even if you do have drama. Now in this month of 6 of December for you, that's a month about marriage, breakup, and responsibility. You know, how much do I owe to someone, and how much do they owe me? How many hours do I have to work, and how many hours can I take for myself? So that said, I've already pulled some cards out for us to begin with. And in your job area, for job, and if you're looking for a job, and if you have a job, or you're doing any kind of financial investments, this is very unusual what I have here. I feel like there's been a weight on your shoulders. It's been either you're looking for a job and you had a bad experience at the job before and you don't want to use them as a reference. It's about you have a job and maybe there's some legal things going on, or you're getting blamed for something, or you feel like you might be in a pickle. And there's a driving force behind it. I feel like there's a person behind it that actually is causing you some angst. But I have to tell you, it has a good outcome. It's about that person leaves themselves. For example, I've done readings before where it's come up that the boss that doesn't like you gets moved. And so it lifts the problem off your shoulders. The law issue that you have going on gets thrown out. So it's lifted off of your shoulders. So the bad reference that you had somehow, or that you would have had if you used it, somehow you work around that. So that's a good thing. It's a little bit rocky there, but that's a good thing. And that's a 3 thing for you, that it will come up rosy. The month of 6 is a reflection of, you probably are thinking to yourself, I did so much for that person. I did this, I did this, I did this. I'm doing everything right. I invested at the right time. What is going on? It's going to smooth out for you. It's just a bumpy ride until then. I don't think I have to ask anything more for clarifiers for that. What I would like to do is give you days in your month, year 3, that are going to be good for finding a job, and or filling out an application, or having a successful interview. Those days would be December 7th, December 16th, and December 25th. And if you're looking for a bonus money, or you're looking for a holiday check, or you're looking for an investment to pay off, those good days would be December 2nd, December 11th, 20th, and 29th. And I want to tell you the best day to approach someone for a raise, or the best day to ask for that investment payback. Those days for you would be December 5th, December 14th, December 17th, and December 26th. Now, I want to throw at you an idea, and that is that when you watch the YouTube channels and you watch us read, you know that that's for entertainment, and that your choice is the best choice for anything that you do or encounter in your life. But we're here to add some light and to add some guidance and maybe even some comfort, and I hope that we do. Moving on to your romance area here, I've already pulled cards, and I feel like somebody is hurting around you. Now, again, you're that number 3, so you're going to be up for fun and entertainment for the year. And yet in this month of 6, I feel like you might be hurting someone and not realize it. Now let's look at your relationships across the board in your life and think about, am I neglecting somebody? Because I have the holding back card here, and I feel like it's you holding back. I feel like it's you not necessarily giving somebody else what you kind of know they want or you kind of know they need. And I feel like this person is a little bit on unstable emotional ground, like it's very much affecting them, and they're trying to keep up and pretend that everything is okay. I want to give you the days that are best for romance for you, and there we go. Your best days for romance would be December 9th, December 18th, and December 20th. And I want to suggest to you, I'm going to give you the best days for endings, because if that's where you're headed, then let the person know. That's what the cards are suggesting. You will use your own guidance. The best days for endings that I have here are December 3rd, December 12th, December 21st, and December 30th. And I do think it's worth pulling out some clarifiers, because it's unusual that your cards are showing me the pain of someone else. It's not the pain of you. Some of you out there may be feeling, yes, it is me, then it is you. I'm picking up something a little bit different, because apparently it's meant to be said and it's meant to be heard by you. Let's pick out a few clarifiers and see. Okay. Okay, I feel like these are two separate messages. Usually it would be one, but I feel like these are two. Everything is going to be okay here according to my Empress card. Okay, so let's take a look at fertility. The Empress card is big on fertility. So let's say that some of you are out there and you've got a partner and you want to have a baby, or you have a new project you're working on and you're just not on the same page. This card is talking about delayed success, and there's a 9 around that delayed success. So you can think in terms of 9 days, 9 weeks, the month of 9, September, or 2019 even, that success will come, is that you will get pregnant or figure out the best doctor to help you get that way. The next card is about asking for help and going to the proper doctor and going to the proper counselor if you need to work things out, because the couple in question, which is you and someone else, and whether that's, I kid and I say your mother-in-law, whoever that other relationship is, you might need some outside intervention to get things moving, outside opinion, and even if that's confiding in someone that you really trust and getting an outside opinion and not going to an actual counselor or doctor. But there's the potential for movement here, but somehow, some way, the responsibility isn't even in the relationship. You're each not giving the same amount to the relationship. And that's where that 6 comes in for you for the month of December. But there is delayed success here, but you will make some effort and work on it, and there is delayed success. So that's a good thing, and have faith. And have faith in that. Okay, the next thing we want to do is we want to think, if I can ask you please, to think of a situation that is giving you some angst. It's on your mind, and it's bothering you. It may be one of these same situations, that's fine. But the clearer you are in your mind, the clearer the answer is going to come to you when I give it to you through the cards, okay? So let's pull some cards for a crummy situation, a situation that's bothering you, and let's ask for what's the best possible outcome that that we could expect. Very nice. I'm going to suggest that even though usually when I do a reading, I feel like it's about romance, my Ten of Cups, I'm going to actually suggest to you that it's about relationships across the board. Now, we have a struggle with relationships in job and finance. We have a struggle with a personal relationship somehow in here. But what we have is that the work that you put, the effort that you put towards these issues, you're going to actually get back in a positive way according to this outcome over here. This is really, really nice. What it talks about is that with the surrounding cards is that who you want to be on your side is ultimately going to be on your side or see your point of view. That's very cool. It talks about in the recent past where there's these mixed emotions and maybe too many irons in the fire, too many opinions, and that when you do finally confide or face the person that you need, even over here, to call out for negative things that you've heard about yourself, that you've seen outcomes of, or that you're feeling, that you're getting from this relationship or person, it's going to work for you. Things are going to turn around. And I feel like together you're going to move forward and take on, if there's a third party involved or a third issue involved, or it's just that pregnancy that isn't happening, you're going to take it on together, you and this other party, and conquer what you need to conquer. That's really nice. And I want to tell you about days that represent changes, like radical changes for you. In December, it would be December 8th, December 17th, and December 26th. And days that represent endings, and endings can be good things. And that's what I feel like is over here in your finance and job and whatever this black cloud following you around, I feel like you're going to have an ending. And so good days for endings in December for you are December 3rd, December 12th, December 21st, and December 30th. Very good. So I invite you to please come back next year. You will be a new power number, so it will be exciting for you. And if you're interested in subscribing, I would love that. Thank you. And we'll see you next time.